My name is Bruce Westgarth. I served in the Second World War. I joined up first when I was 17 years old, but they sent me home. And then I joined up again just before I was 18. I went overseas when I was 19. I had my 20th birthday in France after D-Day. I stayed there all the way through. I had 3 armored cars hit by tank guns. I had wounded on the very last car. It was just on the Netherlands border. My driver, he couldn't get out because I had turned the turret to fire my gun because I was the gunner, radio operator, and I had to get back in the car to help him to get out, which was kind of, I didn't realize it then, but was distressing afterwards. I've been honored the last couple of years. I was awarded the Legion of Honor of France medal, which is the highest medal you can get in France. It also makes you a knight, which I don't know, doesn't seem to be too important. Then this past summer, the Panay High School in Petawawa, they came to me and asked me if they could buy a brick. And I didn't know what they were talking about, but I ended up, they interviewed me and we had a real talk about it. And then they had a Remembrance Day service at the high school. 400 students, which didn't make me feel any better. And then they called me up and they said, this brick, they wanted to present me with a brick that would be the same thing on the walls at Juno Beach, because that's where we landed, at Juno Beach. But the brick cost $500, and I didn't expect a high school to pay something like that. But what really amazed me, and I was speechless at this service, was that the teacher had made it all up, and he also wrote my speech, which I couldn't give, and the students did the whole program. I was speechless. I couldn't even say thank you. All through the war, I was a trooper. After the war, and when I retired, I was a warrant officer. I had 30 years service. I was posted to Petawawa here with the RCDs in 1948, Germany to 57, back here in 59, and I retired in Petawawa in 71. So I didn't have too many postings. Yeah, this brick is, at Juno Beach, at the museum, they have a wall, they have the 5 standards, and on the standards are these bricks. Mine is on the 5th standard. If you go in on your computer on Juno Beach, you can see my name on that wall. It started out, it was supposed to be D-Day people that was going to be getting a brick, but eventually they gave it to anybody that fought in France.
What does it mean to you to have that brick on that wall?
I'm so honored. And the school, Valor High School in Petawawa now, they have a wall that they're going to call Remembrance Wall. And there was a man, Perone, last year that got a brick. And our bricks are going to appear on that wall. And when they put mine up there, I'm supposed to be there with my glory and the whole bit.